Imagine two massive male lions, their manes flowing in the wind, locked in a fierce battle for supremacy. The savanna trembles as these titans clash, fighting for the ultimate prize, the title of Lion King. The African plains stretch endlessly under the scorching sun, a vast kingdom where only the strongest survive. Here, in this unforgiving landscape, male lions engage in epic battles that will determine the fate of their pride and their legacy. As we observe this primal struggle, we witness nature's raw power on full display. The combatants circle each other, muscles rippling beneath their golden coats, eyes blazing with determination. Each knows that this fight could be their last, but the reward is worth the risk. Control over the pride, the territory, and the right to pass on their genes. The tension builds as the lions size each other up, looking for any weakness to exploit. Suddenly, with a deafening roar that echoes across the grasslands, one of the males lunges forward. His massive paws, armed with razor-sharp claws, swipe at his opponent's face. The other lion responds in kind, and the battle begins in earnest. The sound of their conflict fills the air, snarls, growls, and the thunderous impact of their bodies as they clash again and again. Dust rises around them, creating a hazy arena for their life-or-death struggle. Nearby, a small group of lionesses watches intently, knowing that the outcome of this fight will determine their future and that of their cubs. As the fight rages on, we can see the incredible strength and agility of these magnificent creatures. Despite their bulk, the lions move with surprising grace, dodging and weaving as they look for an opening. Their powerful jaws, capable of crushing bone, snap dangerously close to vital areas. One wrong move could mean instant defeat. The battle ebbs and flows, with neither combatant willing to give ground. Blood begins to stain their fur, evidence of the ferocity of their encounter. Yet still they fight on, driven by instinct and the primal urge to dominate. This is not just a fight for territory. It's a struggle for survival and the right to lead. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the battlefield, the tide of the fight begins to turn. One of the lions, slightly younger and more agile, manages to pin his opponent to the ground. With a final burst of strength, he clamps his powerful jaws around the other lion's throat, asserting his dominance. The defeated lion, recognizing his loss, goes limp in submission. The victor releases his hold, allowing his vanquished foe to retreat. As the dust settles, we see the new king of the pride standing tall, his mane silhouetted against the setting sun. He lets out a triumphant roar that echoes across the savanna, announcing his victory to all who can hear. This battle, as brutal as it may seem, is a crucial part of lion society. It ensures that only the strongest and most capable males lead the pride, protecting the females and cubs from other predators and rival lions. The defeated lion will now be forced to leave the territory, perhaps to wander alone or to challenge another pride leader elsewhere. The victorious lion's reign has just begun, but it won't be an easy one. He must now defend his newly won territory from other challengers, hunt to feed the pride, and father the next generation of cubs. His life will be a constant struggle, always on guard against threats both from within and outside the pride. This cycle of conflict and succession has played out countless times across the African savannas for millennia. It's a testament to the lion's place at the top of the food chain, and to the harsh realities of life in the wild. Only the strongest, most adaptable, and most determined can hope to wear the mantle of Lion King. As night falls on the savanna, the new pride leader settles in among his lionesses. His battle wounds will heal, but the memory of his victory will remain. For now, he is the undisputed ruler of his domain, the king of beasts in his prime. But he knows that one day, another young, strong male will come to challenge his reign, and the cycle will begin anew. The life of a male lion is one of constant vigilance and periodic conflict. Even as he enjoys the fruits of his victory, he must always be prepared for the next challenge. His days are spent patrolling his territory, scent marking to warn off intruders, and leading the pride in hunts. At night, his powerful roar serves as both a warning to rivals and a reassurance to his pride. But the lion's reign is not just about strength and aggression. A successful pride leader must also be a protector and provider. He must defend the cubs from threats, including other male lions who might kill them, to bring the females back into heat. He must work with the lionesses during hunts. using his strength and intimidating presence to drive prey towards the waiting hunters. The lion's iconic mane, which played such a crucial role in the battle we witnessed, serves multiple purposes. Not only does it make the lion appear larger and more intimidating to potential rivals, but it also protects the vulnerable neck area during fights. The darker and fuller the mane, the more testosterone the lion has, signaling his fitness as a mate and his strength as a fighter. As we leave our newly crowned Lion King to his domain, we can't help but reflect on the raw power and primal beauty of these magnificent creatures. Their battles for supremacy, as fierce as they are, ensure the survival of the species by promoting the strongest genes. It's a reminder of the delicate balance of nature, where every creature, no matter how mighty, must fight for its place in the circle of life. The African savanna, with its golden grasses swaying in the breeze and acacia trees dotting the landscape, provides the perfect backdrop for the lion's reign. This is a land shaped by the presence of these apex predators, where their roars echo through the night, and their tracks mark the paths between watering holes and hunting grounds. As we conclude our journey into the world of lion society, we're left with a profound appreciation for these majestic animals, their strength, their social structures, and their vital role in the ecosystem. All contribute to their status as one of the most iconic species on our planet. The battle for the throne of the Lion King is not just a struggle between individuals, but a representation of the eternal cycle of life, death, and renewal that defines the natural world. In the end, as the stars come out over the African plains and the new Lion King settles into his role, we're reminded of the timeless drama that unfolds daily in the wild. It's a world of beauty and brutality, of cooperation and conflict, where every day brings new challenges and opportunities. And at the center of it all stands the lion, the king of beasts, forever fighting to maintain his place atop nature's grand hierarchy.